Have you ever felt like no matter how hard you try, no matter how many affirmations you say, vision boards you make, or manifestation techniques you follow, what you want still feels just out of reach? Almost like the universe is teasing you, dangling your desires right in front of you, only to snatch them away the moment you think you're close? What if I told you, it's not because you're unlucky? It's not because you're not trying hard enough. In fact, the very act of wanting something too much might be the exact thing keeping it away from you. Sounds crazy, right? But once you understand why this happens, and more importantly, how to fix it, you'll realize that what you've been chasing has been trying to come to you all along. You just weren't letting it. And the moment you shift this one thing, everything changes. So get ready, because I'm going to reveal this one thing that's blocking you from receiving your manifestations. The ones you are really wanting. And the steps that will make it so that there's no way you can't attract your true desires. Make sure you watch all the way to the end for this one. And hey, if you haven't already, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and become a part of the Serving Your Success family.
Most people believe that the stronger they want something, the more likely they are to manifest it. It feels logical, right? If you pour all your energy into desiring something, whether it's love, success, or financial abundance, shouldn't that make it come faster? But here's where things take a turn. Because every time you want something, you're also sending out a powerful message that you don't have it. And that energy is exactly what's blocking you. Imagine it like this. Picture yourself texting someone over and over, begging them to talk to you. At first, they might respond. But as you keep pushing, sending multiple texts, obsessing over every second they take to reply, they start pulling away. Not because they don't care, but because that desperate energy creates pressure. And just like people, the universe doesn't respond well to pressure. This is what most people don't realize. It's not the desire that's the problem. Wanting something is natural, we all experience it. But the issue lies in the energy behind it. If your desire is fueled by fear, fear that it won't happen, fear that you're not worthy, fear that time is running out, you're unknowingly creating resistance. You're pushing your manifestation away without even realizing it. Take money, for example. If you're constantly saying, "I need more money," what you're actually affirming is, "I don't have enough." You're reinforcing lack. And the universe, like a mirror, reflects that lack right back to you. Instead of attracting opportunities, you get more scarcity. Instead of abundance, you get more struggle. It's not because you're not working hard enough. It's because you're unknowingly keeping yourself in the vibration of not having. But here's the exciting part, there's a simple shift that can change everything. A shift so powerful that once you make it, the entire energy around your manifestation transforms. And once you understand how it works, you'll never go back to the old way of manifesting again. Let's talk about that shift. It's the difference between wanting something and expecting it. Because this is where the real power lies. Most people spend their time wanting love, wanting success, wanting abundance. But the universe doesn't give you what you want. It gives you what you expect. That's the key. The moment you shift from hoping something will happen to knowing it will, everything changes. The energy around you changes. Look at the people who seem to attract success effortlessly. The ones who always seem to land on their feet, who always get the opportunities, the money, the relationships. It's not luck. It's not coincidence. It's the way they expect life to work for them. They don't wake up hoping things will go their way, they assume they will. They wake up knowing that money will show up when they need it, that people will like them, that things will always work out. And because they believe it so deeply, their reality bends to match that belief. It's similar to how children operate. A little kid doesn't sit around worrying if their parents will feed them tomorrow. They just know that when they're hungry, food will appear. They don't wake up panicked about whether they'll have a bed to sleep in at night. They expect to be taken care of. And because of that expectation, they live without resistance, without fear, and without scarcity. And that's exactly how the universe works. It mirrors your expectations. If you expect struggle, you get struggle. If you expect ease, you get ease. It's not about working harder, It's about shifting your energy from wanting something desperately to knowing it's already yours. And the moment you make that shift, something incredible happens. So, how do you go from wanting to expecting? How do you train your mind to shift from hoping something will happen to knowing it will? The first and most powerful step is detachment. Have you ever noticed that the things you desperately chase seem to slip further away? It's like trying to hold sand in your hand. The tighter you grip, the faster it slips through your fingers. The same thing happens when you cling too tightly to an outcome. The energy of needing something creates resistance, and resistance blocks manifestation. Instead of thinking, I need this to happen, I have to have it, my happiness depends on it, try shifting your mindset to I trust that what's meant for me will come. Feel the difference in that energy. One is full of stress and pressure, the other is light, open, and confident. And here's the paradox, when you stop needing something so badly, that's when it finally flows to you. Because now, there's no resistance. You're in a state of allowing instead of chasing. It's not about giving up on what you want, it's about letting go of the desperation behind it. When you move from gripping tightly to trusting deeply, you make space for the universe to deliver exactly what's already meant for you. Your words are powerful. They're not just sounds coming out of your mouth, they're declarations, commands to the universe, and blueprints for your reality. The way you speak about your desires determines how easily they come to you. And most people don't even realize they're pushing their manifestations away with the way they talk about them. Think about it. When you say, I hope I get this job, what energy are you sending out? Hope carries uncertainty. It's like saying, I want this, but I don't fully believe it's mine. Now, compare that to, this job is already mine. Can you feel the difference? One statement keeps you in limbo, while the other places you in certainty.
Instead of saying, I really want to find love, say, love naturally flows to me. Instead of saying, I wish I had more money, say, money finds me in unexpected ways. Notice how each shift moves you from lack to expectation. When you expect something, you're already living in the energy of having it. And the universe responds accordingly. This isn't just about positive thinking, it's about rewiring your subconscious to align with what you desire. Your subconscious mind doesn't respond to maybe, it responds to certainty. So when you speak as if something is already yours, you begin to act, think, and move through the world in a way that aligns with that reality. And once that alignment is in place, your manifestations have no choice but to materialize. Your manifestations are waiting for you to become the person who already has them. The most powerful way to bring something into your life isn't to wish for it, hope for it, or even work tirelessly for it. It's to embody the version of you who already has it. Think about it. If you knew your success was inevitable, how would you feel? You wouldn't be anxious. You wouldn't second-guess yourself. You'd walk through life with a quiet, unshakable confidence. You'd take bold action without hesitation because you knew it was leading you exactly where you needed to be. Ask yourself, how would I behave if I fully believed this was coming? If you desire financial abundance, don't wait until you have money to feel secure. Start carrying yourself with confidence now. If you desire love, don't wait for someone to show up and validate you. Start treating yourself like someone who is deeply loved and valued today. If you want to be successful, start making decisions from that mindset now. This isn't about pretending or faking it. It's about becoming an energetic match for your desire. When you align your thoughts, emotions, and actions with the reality you want, the universe has no choice but to reflect that back to you. The biggest secret to manifesting isn't about working harder, thinking more positively, or endlessly visualizing. It's about alignment. You don't have to chase your desires. You have to become the person who naturally attracts them. Think about it. If deep down, you expect things to be hard, life will constantly reflect that belief. You'll hit roadblocks, struggle with setbacks, and find yourself saying, why is nothing working? But if you expect things to flow effortlessly, they will. You'll find yourself in the right place at the right time, opportunities will unfold before you, and things will just work out. This is why some people seem to effortlessly get what they want. It's not luck. It's not that they're better or more deserving. It's because they expect nothing less. They don't hope for success, they assume it. They don't wonder if love will find them, They trust that it's already on its way. They don't beg the universe for abundance, they know it's their natural state. Your life is always reflecting back to you what you expect, not just what you want. So the question is, what are you expecting right now? If this resonated with you, comment "I expect miracles" below to affirm your shift from wanting to expecting. And remember, you don't manifest what you wish for, you manifest what you know is already yours. If this message touched your heart and you'd like to support the channel, consider tapping the super thanks button found below. Your support helps us grow this community, and I'm deeply grateful for it. Please take a moment to like this video, share it with someone who could use this message today, and subscribe for more. And as we part for now, always remember, your light, your love, and your presence are a gift to the world. Until next time, keep trusting in the process and know that everything is unfolding perfectly for you. Keep shining your beautiful light bright,